Torrential rain triggers landslides and severe flooding in northern China. Dozens have died and tens of thousands have been evacuated. And a victory parade along the Mall for the Lionesses as the European champions inspire a new generation.
And I'm fully submerged in the Isles of Scilly's microclimate at the beautiful Tresco Abbey Garden, surrounded by plants that you can't grow anywhere else in the UK. Join me for the forecast live from here a bit later in the programme.
Good morning. It's a fairly cloudy day for many of us. We've got some patchy light rain moving from the west to the east. Behind that, it will brighten up with some sunshine, but there'll also be some sharp showers. Good morning, everyone. Well, the weather for the parade today looks like it's going to become increasingly cloudy, and there's the chance of some patchy rain coming through, but it won't spoil it at all. The rain's not going to be particularly heavy, and it's just a chance at this stage. It's all about timing. Beautiful sunrise, though, in Greater London this morning.
Anybody who's heading to London for the parade today, we need to get the weather, don't we?
Yeah.
And Carol, as a Scotland fan, has really done the Lionesses proud. Good morning. Is that slightly painful for you, Carol?
I didn't know you were there.
No, it's not. I was thrilled that the Lionesses won.
You were.
Absolutely thrilled. Well done to them. Good morning, everybody. If you are coming to London for the parade today, it's going to be fairly cloudy. And we're also looking at the chance of a spot of rain for the open-top bus. But having said that, it's a chance. We could miss it. The rain may come through a little bit faster. Good morning, both. Good morning to you too. To answer Sal's question, it's going to be fairly cloudy today. There's a chance we could see the odd spot of rain, but it won't spoil it any. Now, it's a cloudy start in Devon this morning, as you can see. Beautiful picture, though, isn't it? And temperature-wise, it's not cold. For some of us this morning, it's a murky start to the day, as you can see in Castle Rock. Western Coast and Hills prone to some of this, especially the West Coast and Hills in Wales. It's going to be a fairly cloudy day for many of us today. You can see that from our picture of Swanage taken by one of our weather watchers a little bit earlier.
Yeah, I mean, it is a little bit grey today, but, you know, the worst of the light outbreaks of rain, if you like.
Hello again. I hope you had a lovely day. Thank goodness for a bit of colour in our flowers. It has been quite grey, hasn't it? We've got a bit more cloud tomorrow, but hopefully some sunny spells, a few showers, some slightly heavier downpours expected at times on Thursday, but it is getting a little bit warmer over the next couple of days. Thursday, though, it goes a bit downhill. You can see some heavy downpours, maybe even a bit of thunder and lightning and quite a muggy feel. It stays a bit showery at times on Friday, and then into the weekend we're expecting things to be a little drier but a bit fresher perhaps too. That's it from us all here. Have a super evening and enjoy yourself. I'll see you later on. Cheerio.
Thank you, Sophie. I don't think they noticed the weather too much on the Mall today. It's quite cloudy though. There was some sunshine, but it was in rather short supply. The best of it was actually across northern areas of Scotland, because elsewhere, plenty of cloud, rather grey and dreary, with some outbreaks of mostly patchy light rain and drizzle. And this really sets the scene for much of the rest of the week.
Hello there, good evening to you. Well, it has been quite a grey, cloudy day for many of us. This was taken a little bit earlier on by one of our weather watchers in Hillingdon. A lot of cloud around, and many of us have kept the same sort of scene through the course of the day so far. Plenty of cloud there in Surbiton as well.
Alex has the weather now from as far south as it's possible to go in the UK, the Isles of Scilly. Now, Alex, I know it's absolutely beautiful there, but it's your first time, isn't it? How is it?
Oh, good evening, Lucrezia. It is absolutely amazing, but the Isles of Scilly was never going to disappoint. Even our ferry crossing this morning, which was pretty challenging, very bumpy, mist fog, strong winds, outbreaks of rain. Even wasn't too bad as we made our way from Penzance over to St Mary's, which you might be able to just spot in the far distance behind me. But we are on Tresco at the moment, in Tresco Abbey Garden to be precise, where it has turned into an absolutely stunning evening, and the gardens here are just so luscious and green. But they're not just like this throughout the peak of summer, it's all year round, and that's because of the Isles of Scilly geographical position and the influence of the jet stream. The climate here is very temperate, so it doesn't get too hot, but it also doesn't get too cold. They rarely see frost here, so flowers like agapanthus really thrive throughout the year, as do succulents. So when I spoke to the head gardener earlier, he was telling me that they do a New Year's Day count, and on New Year's Day this year they had over 200 species in bloom. And of course, with the changing climate, this is going to become more possible up and down the country.
I would have said to Cornwall and to the south of England, it's already happening. You know, the less frost you get and the drier spells you have, it's very much that thing you keep hearing, the right plant in the right place, so you're not trying to force the plants into it. You will still get, I think, extremes. So you will still get a year when it's much colder, and then you'll have to start again. And who knows, that could happen here too.
Well, the weather here on the islands today certainly has been business as usual, quite close. In fact, the humidity has been pretty high. In fact, it's been high across many parts of the country, actually, and it will continue to be this way as we head through the next few days. Let's take a look. Well, as we head through the next few days, certainly expect 1 or 2 showers, but when the sunshine does pop through, it will be fitting on the warmer side. Well, that's the way it is looking here on Tresco this evening. As you can see, the weather has certainly brightened up. Beautiful scenes here as we just look across to St Mary's.
All right, Alex, absolutely stunning. Thank you.